both of us do have a tour guide program. Does everybody have campus tour guides? Do staff, do students? Volunteer or paid? Volunteer? Paid? Show of hands for paid? Okay, and then the volunteers? Now, for those that volunteer, why do you volunteer and not pay? Just forget, budget? Was that the, okay. Did you get that?
Attracts the best students.
Attract the best student, okay, okay, all right. Well, you know, we've both looked at this. When I first arrived at Post, I had volunteers, and I discovered that, one, it was they hadn't had the right people volunteer. They didn't have enough volunteer to get the best students to give the tours, and also I wanted the ability, just like staff, to hire them, train them. They're not working out, I'm gonna fire you. You know, you're taking money out of my budget, you're providing a great service, but there's a certain level of control that needs to be had there, and my goal was to professionalize the tour guide corps that I have. Now, I have a small tour guide corps. I'm only using about 10 students on a year-on-year basis.
At Marist, we have 75 tour guides. Once again, that's a measure to, we're trying to be as personal as possible. You know, when we have a large room of 75 people, we want to give them that information, but when they go off on tour, we feel that's you know, most important for the family and the student. So we really want to personalize those tours. So we put money in the budget, and we think it has been very effective. Now, we have a compromise in regards to volunteer versus pay. If any student wants to be a tour guide, they need to first be an ambassador. Okay. What we do is when our freshmen have enrolled and they're coming in for a freshman movement, we'll send them, we'll take a look at our strategic plan. We're looking for geographic diversity. We're looking for ethnic diversity. We're looking for diversity within our majors. We'll send out an invite for the ambassador program. We currently have about 200 ambassadors, okay, that are going back to their high schools. So they're actually being trained like a tour guide. After doing a semester as an ambassador, they have the opportunity to interview for the tour guide program. Once again, we feel it's important to pay these students. So they're looking at it as a job, and they're going to take it very seriously. Of course, they're going to want their money, but they're going to be invested because they've done this semester or year at times of doing the ambassador program.
But these students aren't just campus work study. We'll take both because we want the best of the best. So we're not limiting ourselves to only the work study Title IV eligible students. We're also working with students who just want a campus job. So international students who might be great tour guides, we're looking to incorporate them as well. Yes?
Yeah, I was just wondering, are your ambassadors typically freshmen, incoming freshmen?
Good question.
Yeah, very good question. Yes, they're typically freshmen. We do have some sophomores or juniors that will inquire about it, and we'll interview them for the program. But I would say the majority of the ambassadors are freshmen. And I kind of look at it as I'm a baseball guy, so it's kind of like a farm system. We have the A-ball, which is the ambassador program, AA, which is a tour guide program. But if you're very successful in the tour guide program, then you have the opportunity to work within the admissions office. And that's how we really personalize that approach with families that are coming in, because we have greeters who are there specifically to meet with all families that are coming in. So we'll have them in our greeting area. We'll also have them in the information session room before they come on. And the last step will be is to work for Marist. As I mentioned, we have all our staff are Marist alumni.